Okay, you can close your eyes now and bring your awareness to your own breathing, the gentle movement of air in and out. Just observe at first and notice how, even without effort, you begin to breathe more deeply and more slowly. And before you let go completely and go into a deep hypnotic state, just let yourself listen carefully to my words. It's going to happen automatically, so you don't have to think about that for now. There's no need for conscious effort. The muscles in and around your eyes will relax all by themselves as you continue to breathe easily and freely. Your unconscious mind knows how to do this. Without thinking about it, you will soon enter a deep, peaceful, hypnotic state without any effort. So there's really nothing important for your conscious mind to do. There's nothing really important right now except the activities of your subconscious mind. And that can be just as automatic as dreaming. And you know how easily you can forget your dreams when you awaken. So even without noticing it, already you've altered your rate of breathing. You're breathing much more easily and freely, and you're beginning already to drift into that hypnotic state, comfortable and relaxed. You can really enjoy relaxing more and more. Your subconscious mind will listen to each word I say, and it's becoming less important for you to consciously listen to my voice. Your subconscious mind can hear even if your subconscious mind drifts away. You're continuing to drift into a more relaxed state as you allow whatever feelings, sensations, and thought drift in and out of your awareness. And at the same time letting go completely. Your own mind getting ready to accept suggestions for your good, to create your own best future at your own pace, just as rapidly as it feels you are ready. And allow yourself to continue becoming more relaxed, more comfortable, adjusting yourself any way you need to for greater comfort as you are there with your eyes closed, breathing deeply, breathing easily and freely, and experience that deepening comfort. And your own inner mind can respond automatically to my suggestions, and you'll be pleasantly surprised with your own continuous progress as you get closer to a deep hypnotic state and beginning to realize that you don't care whether or not you are consciously aware of my words, because your unconscious is aware, and it's very enjoyable, very pleasant, calm, peaceful, relaxing experience. It just seems natural because it is. And each time you experience hypnosis, whether with a guide or on your own, it keeps becoming more enjoyable, and you experience more of its benefits. So you can really enjoy this comfortable state, the sensations of comfort, of peacefulness, of calmness, and all the other sensations that come automatically with this experience. Developing your own path for creating your own best future. And you're going to find that anytime you want to spend a few minutes by yourself relaxing and feeling very comfortable and serene, you can go back to this pleasant state that you're experiencing now. So just continue enjoying this pleasant experience as your subconscious mind receives suggestion, as your conscious mind drifts in and out and attends to whatever sensations and feelings and thoughts may come or go, or appear or disappear. And so in a moment, I'm going to help you to relax even more completely. In a moment, I'm going to count from 10 down to 1. And the moment I say 10, you will see in your mind's eye yourself at the top of a small set of stairs. The moment I say 9, and with each additional number, you'll continue to move down those stairs, relaxing more completely, physically and mentally with each step down. And the moment I say 1, you will sink to that deepest level where you're ready to receive powerful suggestions. 9. There at the top of the stairs, ready to relax more and more thoroughly. 9. Letting go more and more. Letting your conscious mind drift in and out. Your subconscious more and more ready. 8. Sinking deeper and deeper. And deeper you go, the more relaxed. The more relaxed, the more deeply you go. 7. 6. Deeper, more relaxed, more comfortable. 5. Moving down those stairs, relaxing more completely. 4. Breathing deeply, easily. 4. 3. 2. And on the next number, you'll sink to that deepest level of comfort and relaxation, ready to receive powerful instructions. And 1. You will find that from now on, excess weight will come off easily and effortlessly. Beginning now, you will only eat what is healthy for you and in healthy amounts, because from now on, you will pay greater attention to and love and care for that physical part of yourself. In fact, you've already begun to do so, and that's why you're here today, to get rid of for good excess weight that is weighing you down and stealing your enjoyment. You pay attention to, love, and care for that physical part of yourself, and will make new and enjoyable changes in your habits of how you care for and nourish that physical part of yourself. Now, as everyone knows, there's only one way to get rid of excess weight, and that's to take in less calories than you use. And to do that, you've decided to take control of your life instead of letting things in life and food control you. From now on, when you choose foods, before you begin to eat, as you make those choices, you'll briefly close your eyes and silently but forcefully say the word, enough. You want foods that are only good enough and only enough that is healthy for you. So that after you say the word, you'll choose those foods in amounts that are healthy for you and allow you to get rid of excess weight. When you shop for foods, Even before you get out of the car and walk into the store, you'll briefly close your eyes, take a deep breath, and say, enough. And then opening your eyes, you walk to the store and choose only those foods that are healthy enough and allow you to get rid of excess weight. When you choose foods to put on your plate, before you pick out or pick up the first morsel of food, within your mind, silently but forcefully, say the word enough. And then you will choose only those foods that are healthy enough, and only in amounts that will get rid of excess weight. When you sit down to eat, when food is right in front of you and you're ready to pick up your fork or spoon to begin eating, forcefully but silently to yourself, enough, and beginning eating only those foods that are good enough for health. And when you feel satisfied, when you have eaten enough for health, an amount that allows you to get rid of excess weight and allows you to maintain your healthy weight once you've achieved it, you'll stop. And you may even be surprised to find that you feel completely satisfied after eating only half of what is on your plate. Because it really is okay to leave food on your plate. And eventually, you'll just begin to put less on at first. And only choose those amounts that are healthy, of those foods that are healthy for you. And you'll be delighted to discover how much more enjoyable it is to eat when you know you are eating foods that are good for health, and you know that you are paying attention to and loving and caring for the physical part of yourself. From this time forward, you will only eat the foods that you know are conducive to health and getting rid of excess weight. You know what junk foods are, and you love and care for the physical part of yourself too much to put that junk into your mouth, to put that into your body. And you love and care for the physical part of yourself too much to do that anymore. You eat only those foods that you know are good for health and good for getting rid of excess weight. Now, one thing that you will do when you eat, you will eat for health and not for any of those other reasons you had for eating in the past. So that now, the more you pay attention to, love, and care for the physical part of yourself, the more you will pay attention to, love, and care for the mental and emotional part of yourself. And any disturbing emotion you will deal with directly, not with food. Food is for health, just as activity, not food, is the correct response to boredom. People, not food, is the correct response to loneliness. And finding the resources in yourself or in your social supports, not food, is the correct response to anxiety or fear or any other painful emotion. So now, if between your regular meals you feel the urge to pick up a piece of food and stick it in your mouth, whether it's for boredom or anxiety or loneliness or just habit, you'll first pause, take a deep breath, say enough, and all the urge to eat for reasons other than health disappear. Take a deep breath, say enough, and all the urge to eat food for reasons other than health disappear. So let your goal reaching a healthy weight be your priority, so that when you eat, it's for your health and not for any other reason. Now allow yourself to imagine a future you. And I don't know exactly how far in the future it will be, but imagine now your future self has achieved your goal of a healthy weight. Visualize, imagine, or just think about that future you looking in a mirror, a full-length mirror, seeing your full self fit and healthy. Imagine it now through the eyes of your future self and the pleasure you feel of success and feeling proud and knowing that it comes from paying attention to, loving, and taking care of your physical and emotional self. Imagine as your future self reminds you that you achieve this goal little by little, getting rid of excess weight, remembering enough. The future you, that healthy weight you, knows that there will be times when you accidentally eat more than you should or eat food that is not for health. But you can stop as soon as you become aware. Forgive yourself and move right away to remind yourself enough. Your future healthy weight self knows that normal weight fluctuates. And if someday you notice that you're a couple pounds heavier, you just forgive yourself and pay closer attention again and love and care for that physical part of yourself. And as you look and see yourself, or imagine, or think of yourself there in the mirror, healthy and fit, think about how you achieve that goal, and how as you achieve that goal, those around you who notice mention what a good job they see you doing and complimenting you and asking how you've done it and the pride that comes with that. And from time to time, you'll feel a dryness around your mouth and your lips. It's your body's natural thirst for plain, clear water. Nothing but water. As you pay attention to your physical self, you know that only water can satisfy that thirst. So when you experience that dryness, feeling of wanting something in your mouth, and you recognize it as thirst, your body's natural desire for clear, unflavored, uncolored, plain water, you'll satisfy with water throughout the day. Large, refreshing, health-giving, delightful drinks of clear, unflavored, uncolored water. So refreshing, so energizing, cleansing away the toxics and broken down fatty particles. So when you feel thirst, when you feel the desire to have something in your mouth, you naturally reach for refreshing, clear, unflavored, uncolored water. Because beginning now, you pay attention to, love, and care for the physical part of yourself. You're getting rid of, for good, excess weight that's weighing you down and stealing your enjoyment of life. You pay attention to, love, and care for the physical part of yourself with new and enjoyable changes. You know very well there's only one way to get rid of excess weight, and that's to take in less calories than you use. And to do that, you've decided to take control of your life instead of letting things in life and food control you. So imagine now, whenever you choose foods, you first pause and silently but forcefully say the word enough. So when you're shopping and choosing foods, silently but forcefully you say the word enough and choose only those foods that are healthy enough for you. When you choose foods to put on your plate, silently but forcefully enough, and choose only those foods that are healthy enough and only enough that is healthy for you. It feels good already to have made the right choices for yourself. And each time you make the right choice, you take more control, and it feels better and better, because you know it's true that you eat only what is healthy for you and in healthy amounts. And let that suggestion sink deep within you. So repeating silently but forcefully in your mind now, I eat only what is healthy for me and in healthy amounts. Repeat it again. I eat only what is healthy for me and in healthy amounts. Let that suggestion sink deeper. I eat only what is healthy for me and in healthy amounts. It becomes true from this moment on. I eat only what is healthy for me and in healthy amounts. I eat only what is healthy for me and in healthy amounts. And again, I eat only what is healthy for me and in healthy amounts. When choosing foods, I eat only what is healthy for me and in healthy amounts. As you begin to eat, I eat only what is healthy for me and in healthy amounts. I eat only what is healthy for me and in healthy amounts. Repeat it again. I eat only what is healthy for me and in healthy amounts. And now, as if shouting, but silently within your own mind, I eat only what is healthy for me and in healthy amounts. You know this is to be true. I eat only what is healthy for me and in healthy amounts. In all your food choices, I eat only what is healthy for me and in healthy amounts. Repeating it to yourself with all your food choices. I eat only what is healthy for me and in healthy amounts. And sometimes it just takes a single word, enough. 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 Because we all know there are certain foods and drinks that by themselves are not especially healthy, but even they can be part of a healthy diet when they are in amounts that are just enough for taste. And that small amount, that amount that is just for taste, is part of that healthy pattern of eating. And how much more satisfying that small amount is when there's no guilt or shame or embarrassment associated with it. It's just a satisfying amount, because even that is part of eating only what is healthy and in healthy amounts. And in a moment, you'll return to this here and now. And it feels good already to have made good, right choices for yourself. But before you come back to a fully awake state, feeling much better than you have in a long time, before you do, realize that you've taken control in a new way of that part of your life, of caring for that physical part of yourself. So begin now to return to a fully awake state on a count of 3. 1, taking a deep breath, bringing your awareness back to your presence here. Noticing the movement of air in and out, and that as it fills your lungs and circulates through your body, you feel more and more energized. 2, coming back to an alert state, feeling good, feeling confident in the choices of knowing that you eat only what is healthy for you in healthy amounts. And 3, when you're ready, open your eyes, fully alert, fully awake.